friends, welcome.
Wait. Okay. Got it?
Hi friends, welcome to Cooking with Kip and Mom and Daddy.
Daddy today.
Today is my last day or going day.
Last day of school.
So good. We are wait for summer to listen.
To celebrate.
Celebrate. We make
Yummy.
We are making yummy lemon squares.
Yummy.
Here one to use need to make them with us. Okay.
Okay, I'll read it and you show. Okay? Here's what you need to make if you're following along with us. We're making lemon squares today in honor of the start of summer. Hooray! Alright, we need 3/4 cup of butter, which is a stick and a half. And hopefully, if you're cooking along, you let it sit out for a little bit. If not, you can zap it in the microwave for about 15 seconds, and it should be good. Next, we need 1.5 cup flour. And we went ahead and pre-measured that to save a little bit of time. And the last thing for the crust that we need is 1/3 cup confectioner sugar. Yum. Alright, so, we also need what?
Lemons.
2 to 3 lemons. That's for the filling.
Yep.
We need 4 eggs. We need 1.25 cup sugar.
Where's your go?
Sugar's right there.
Oh, yes.
Nope, that's flour. Sugar's the other one.
Oh, yes.
Sugar and flour, so both of those.
Yep.
And then the last thing is what? This right here. What's this little thing?
I'm going to miss it.
Vanilla. Okay. So, alright, you wanna go ahead?
Let's do it.
Preheat?
Preheat oven the oven to 370 degrees.
350 degrees. So, our oven is set. It's already set, bud. So we went ahead and preheated our oven at 350 degrees because it takes a while to heat up. And we're gonna make our crust. There we go. Okay. All right, and our brand new mixer that we got. Caleb's so excited. All right, so what are we doing? Step number 2.
Make sure a crust beat butter and beat and the butter very properly.
So fluffy.
About 1
Minute.
minute.
Okay, so we put our butter, which is really, really soft.
Yep.
So it shouldn't take that long to make fluffy.
Whoop.
So again, that's, need help? It's really, really soft, isn't it?
It's hard.
It is hard. You gotta find the right spot. There you go.
Oh.
Put that in there. In the bowl. There you go. Bowl.
Come on, butter.
There we go. Okay, you gotta push it in there. Push it in there. Okay, so 1.5 stick of butter. Okay, so what do we do? Caleb's learning our new mixer too, so we have to lock it.
Okay,
And you can use a hand mixer too if you don't have one of these.
Yeah.
And then you turn it on.
Go ahead. Okay.
So we're just beating it on low for about 1 minute until it's nice and fluffy. Does anybody have any questions? Let's see who's on. Oh, hi, Aunt Pam.
Oh.
Pam
Hi,
says,
Thomas.
we are making dessert at Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's
Hi,
fun.
Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Bears. Hey, Bear.
Caleb is missing his school friends today, so. Alright, so that is nice and fluffy.
Ooh, wait a minute.
And now what? Okay.
Right.
So you can't see it, but it's nice and fluffy right now.
Right.
Okay, the next, what's step number 3?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks nice and fluffy.
Yep.
Step 3.
The brie and the flour.
The flour. How much flour?
1 and 2 cups.
1.5 cups.
Where
Put that in.
Right here?
Yep.
Alright. Ooh, it might soft. Whoa.
Just go ahead and, oh, that way. There you go. Shake it in there. Okay. Alright, and what else do we add? Our confectioners. That's a hard word.
Sugar.
Confectioner sugar. So 1/3 cup confectioner sugar. Okay. And then, what do we do?
Into a turns. Mix into a turns to a soft dough.
Mix until it turns into a soft dough. So we're going to lock it. And
There you go. Perfect.
not as much fun as a hand mixer, but it saves a lot of time. So, hooray.
That one.
So I hope everybody is enjoying their first day of summer too. Last day of school. If you live in Duval County, this should be your last day. Okay? So it's getting doughy now. How's that look, bud?
Oh yeah, very good.
Looks good.
Done?
I think it looks done.
Okay.
Alright.
Margarine dough.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Unlock.
What? No, heavy.
It is heavy. This thing is heavy. Alright, so then you take off your paddle. And you're just gonna get all that excess. Now take the spatula and get all that off. Get all the excess off into your bowl so you have enough for your crust. Scrape all that side there. There you go.
Daddy. Daddy.
What?
Can you help?
Mommy, I'll help you.
You got
No,
it.
Daddy first.
So then you've got a 9 by 13 inch baking pan. And what are we going to do with our pan? What are we going to do with the dough? Let's see. I'm going to put that, what?
And
Step
then
number
4. Put a dough and a gut.
ungreased.
Agree 9 by 13 is baking pan.
Okay, so we're going to put our dough in our pan.
So heavy.
There you go. Okay, get your spatula.
There you go.
So Caleb's going to scoop all our dough out into our pan.
Yep.
And it's nice and soft. Shouldn't be too sticky. Because you're going to want to press it down into your bowl, into your pan. There you go. Here, just scrape it on the side there. Okay? So you want to start pressing it down? Start pressing that down into the pan. Okay?
Okay.
You're going to spread it all the way around. Go ahead, bud.
Mm.
Go ahead. Start pressing it down. Like I said, it shouldn't be too sticky when you're pressing it down. And it should just barely cover the bottom of your pan. And then Daddy is over here to be our super washer today, because we're going to need our bowl again right away to make our filling. Right, Caleb?
Right.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Let's see. Hi, Miss Beverly. Yes, it is yummy. It smells lemony here. So make sure you press that nice, spread it all the way around. Cover the bottom. I hope there's somebody making this along with us. If you are, please take a picture of your lemon bars when you're done and post them on our page and we'll share them. Okay? So now what are we going to do? Alright. What's our next step? Step number
5.
we already pressed the dough down. Now what are we going to do?
Bowl, baking board, 2 minutes into usually
Pour until
until the
edges.
turn black.
Okay, so we're going to put it in our oven at 350 again. And we're going to bake it for 20 minutes. And if you have little ones, make sure you're careful around the oven. Caleb's pretty comfortable around it. And we're going to set our timer for 20 minutes. Timer? There you go. Alright, now we get to make the yummy part, which is the filling.
Alright.
Okay. If you have a box grater like this, you can use that to zest your lemons. You're going to want your 2 lemons. And all you're going to do is just zest it along the side. Okay? Or you can use a regular zester if you have one of those. We went ahead and did our, now we're going to squeeze that. We went ahead and zested our lemons already. So we have 1.5 tablespoons of zest. And Caleb's going to finish squeezing our juice for us. With the handy dandy squeezer that we got from our Radish Kids.
Yep.
And if you don't know about Radish Kids, it's a great subscription that we've been using now for about a year. And Caleb's really learned a lot from cooking with them. So highly recommended. So you gotta press down really hard. Get all that juice out.
Daddy.
You got it?
Keep squeezing.
And you're gonna want enough liquid for 1/3 of a cup. Let's see if that's 1/3 of a cup. Caleb's doing a great job of squeezing. And if there's any little seeds in there, you can get them out with a spoon. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Got a couple seeds in there. So we're just going to scoop those out. And then we're going to see how much we have left. Okay? You want to pour that in there?
Okay.
Oh, pour that in there. And we're going to pour the whole thing in here and see how much it is. And you should have 1/3 of a cup. If you don't, keep squeezing. Oh, just enough. All right, perfect. So now what?
Says and lemons, cut them in half, boils and seals out, microwave, wet bush, confectioner and 1 teaspoon zest and size.
Set aside. Okay, so we have our 1/3 cup juice and our 1½ tablespoon of lemon zest. We're going to set those aside for a minute.
Okay.
Now we're going to make our filling. Yum. So how many eggs do we need?
4 eggs.
4 eggs. Caleb's going to crack them in a separate bowl. Which we've learned not to crack them right into the big bowl, which might get shell in there. There we go. 1. And do 1, 2. 2. 3. You gonna do the last one?
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, hell.
Just press that right in there. You go. Still working on the cracking eggs. And make sure you wash your hands. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got 4 eggs. And then we need our sugar.
Daddy, this what's up?
Okay, come on. Let's get our sugar.
Finish your recipe.
There you go.
Okay, so you're going to put your bowl back on it. Daddy washed that for us. Thank you, Daddy. And our hook.
Okay.
And now what are we going to do? We need, what else do we need?
Sugar.
1¼ cups of sugar. So again, we're going to use a separate bowl. That is flour. Flour and sugar look a lot alike, don't they?
Right.
Alright, so you get 1¼ cup. 1 is the big one.
Okay.
Okay, so you need the big one too. Oh, we're gonna do it in here. Okay, hold that up over there. Alright, so first is our 1/4 cup. Okay. And then we need our big one, purple one. Our 1 cup.
Okay.
That's a lot of sugar. Nice and sweet.
Need more.
Okay. So that's 1¼ cup sugar. And now what are we going to do?
Beef and eggs and sugar.
So we're going to put our eggs.
And sugar.
And our sugar. In our bowl. And then what are we going to do? We're going to beat for a little bit until they're all blended.
Okay.
Okay, did you lock it?
Yep.
Okay. So just enough to get it all mixed together. All right. Now what are we going to add?
Blend
Blend.
and dark flour.
Okay, so we need
Need
1/3 cup of flour.
1/3
cup.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, put that in. Okay, so you've got your eggs and your sugar and your flour. And you're going to blend that together.
Okay, Dad. Did you want to see him again?
You might need to take your spatula and just kind of scrape things down on the side to get it all blended together. you go. We're just gonna scrape the sides and make sure everything's move all the way around there. There you go. Good job, bud. Make sure all the white stuff is in the bowl. Get it mixed together. Okay. Now what's the last thing we're going to add? That is nice and sticky.
Right.
Okay. 2 more things to add.
Mix and lemon juice and
Oh, 3. So we've got our juice, lemon juice, 1/3 cup. And we've got a tablespoon and a half of Zest. And then what else do we need? How much vanilla?
Yes.
How much vanilla?
And 1 teaspoon.
1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Not tablespoon, teaspoon.
Oh.
So you want this one right here? Okay, do it over that bowl there.
Any help? It's
Yeah.
tight.
This one's brand new, so we're gonna have to
Woo.
take the little top off too.
Exactly. Cause it is quite tiny. Really tomorrow.
It's really tiny. All right, now, so we need 1/2 of a teaspoon. You wanna hold that over here? You gonna do it? Okay.
Yeah. Woo.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah. You will know some.
Perfect.
This one?
Okay, put that in.
Okay, this one.
This one. Nope. Put this in. Okay. And then what are we gonna do? Last time of mixing.
Okay, there you go. Got it.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Raise your hand if you like lemons. Okay, I think it's good.
Yeah.
So when it's all mixed together,
Come here.
you can turn it off.
Okay.
And then what's our last step?
Yeah. Yeah. Pour and sponge it over.
Pour the filling.
Bring it over the course
Crust.
crust.
Spread even. So we made our crust ahead of time. So if you're cooking with us, you're going to have to wait until your crust comes out of the oven and it's cool to put the filling on. But you can just put the filling in the fridge or just let it sit. All right, you're going to pour it all the way over. And move it all the way around.
Ooh yeah, look at that.
Perfect. You can scrape that out. Alright, I'll hold it. You can scrape. Make sure you get all that lemony goodness. And if you need to spread it around in your pan, you can. But it should pretty much cover all the crust. Got it?
Yep.
Perfect. Alright. What's our last step? Last step.
Baking and butter grease by 0 degrees.
Bake the bars at 350 degrees.
Until the buzzing resides about 25 minutes. Cool them. Dust then.
Confectioners.
Sugar and eggs or salt.
Okay, so you're gonna put this in the oven. We gotta wait till our crust comes out. You're gonna put this in the oven for 25 minutes or until it's set. And then once it's ready, you pull it out and let it cool. And then you can dust it with confectioner sugar. Not yet.
No.
You gotta let that cook. Alright, so we're gonna wait until our other crust comes out before we pop this in. But otherwise, we're gonna have 2 delicious lemon zests to share with our friends and family. And I hope you enjoyed this. and happy first day of what?
Right there,
Summer.
goes
School's
out.
out, celebrating summer.
Yeah,
So even though
summer.
it's a little rainy here in Florida, hope that you're enjoying summer, the beginning of it, wherever you are. So until next week, we're gonna say what?
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.
Okay, wait, oh, it is. That bad.
Oh,
Come on,
where's it?
come on.
You can put that in.
Come on,
It's
Wendy.
the same temperature. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.